computer. Cool. Excellent. How's it been going?
Very good.
That's
Learning.
good. Yes.
Having fun.
It's all a learning process, but it's all good.
It's all right. I'll get there. I'm a bit more open nowadays to this.
You have to be.
Yeah. I noticed there was a comment from a lady, and she asked, "Is it Cleveland, Ohio?" And that was like for me. Oh, I better check.
Yeah.
In Queensland or.
Yeah. I saw that comment, and we can go onto your ad sets and have a look at them. I thought it'd be good, instead of me just going and doing it, you can learn how to do it just to, make sure that it's all done.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Do I share with you the?
Yes, you can share your screen with me.
Mm-hmm. How did it go? There. Learning still. Okay. And we needed to go to the ads manager, yeah?
That's right. Okay, and we'll actually go to your audiences, so it's a lot easier to do it. So,
how was it again? Where do I find it? Somewhere?
Yeah, that's it. That's right. Yeah, and then you go to audiences, the fourth column on the right.
Okay. Audiences. Okay, coming up. So it's audiences.
Okay. Looks nice and sunny where you are.
Yeah, it's nice. The birds are singing.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, yeah.
So if you go, just highlight investors inner suburbs. Okay, and you can, and just click on it, maybe. Okay, there you can see Australia, Cleveland, 30 kilometres, Queensland. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that one's right. Okay, so you can hover over the next one underneath that.
Mm-hmm. This is where you see, what do you call those words? They like tag words?
Interest and behaviours.
Interest and behaviours. Okay.
Okay, so highlight the one underneath.
Australia, Sydney plus 40 kilometers, New South Wales, Brisbane plus 40 kilometers, Queensland, Melbourne.
So we're excluding Cleveland there, okay, because that's the outer area. So we've got Sydney, Brisbane and Melbourne, and we're excluding Cleveland.
Okay, all right.
So unclick those two if you want to, because you just don't want Facebook to get confused. You don't actually have to click, you just hover over it.
Click on it. No.
Yeah. Okay, so this is outer suburbs. So you've got Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, and excluding Cleveland.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if you go in the bottom one,
Australia.
Cleveland, yeah.
Okay.
So how that person got it, I have no idea. I mean, look, they could be in Australia, and then you've got the word Cleveland, and then they've gone, oh, great, Cleveland, USA. So it's not necessarily, it's not showing it to people in the USA, because that's not what we've asked.
Oh, good, because I had somebody sharing, and he was from India or something, and I thought, wow, why India? Did we put a bit of it too far outside Australia somewhere?
Yeah, that's really strange. But they could have been on your page though.
Okay, possible.
Yeah. So good morning, Bernie. How you going? Who have I got? Bernie Rutland. That's not your name.
No, it's not.
I'm thinking
it's Jodie.
Jodie, yeah. Hi, Jodie. This is Maria.
Hi, Maria.
We're just going through some campaigns of Maria at the moment. Maria, sorry. So what happened is Maria has got someone. She's had location Cleveland, and she got someone asking Cleveland, USA. And so we were just checking that her audiences were all right, and they are. So it's probably someone who's from Australia who's seen Cleveland and assumed that it's US.
Yep.
Now, what you're saying, Maria, that someone from India has seen it, and that could be that they followed your page. Okay, and Facebook may have given it to people who follows your page. That could be the possibility. You know, I don't generally find that if you ask for just Australia, very rarely do people outside of Australia get it.
Okay.
because that's not what we've
Jenny,
done.
how do we check? How do we check after a while? How long has it been now? About a week or so since I have this. When do you start checking if the audience is right, and how do you know that this is the right audience?
Okay, so what we do is go back into Ads Manager. What we do is to see if people are interested in what you have to say, we're looking at the click-through ratio. Okay, so and once if that starts declining or it's under 1, then we're going, well, people aren't resonating with what you have to say. They're not interested in what you have to say. So if we actually go on the right-hand side, you've got performance. If you just go to performance and clicks, see columns.
Sorry,
yeah,
I'll put you away a little bit.
Yeah, we might be in front of it.
Performance
and clicks, yeah. So I actually want to, we'll do this very quickly, and then I want to have a look at your results and make some changes. Go to performance and clicks. Good morning, Juanita.
Good morning. Sorry I'm running late.
That's all right. So do you want to just go to performance and clicks?
When you
Maria?
say go to them.
Can you see, no, can you see the little thing here up the top? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I want you to go to performance and clicks.
Performance default.
Performance and clicks.
Okay, I see there's another one.
Okay. Yep. And I want you to scroll across.
All the way to the end?
Stop now. You've got a click-through ratio of 2.11% for buyers inner suburbs. You've got 2.29 for buyers outer suburbs, 1.19 and 1.76. So that looks like it's okay. It's very good. To have a 2% click-through ratio in your cold audience is amazing. Anything above 1% is good. Okay? So you're actually doing really, really well on that. But let's just go to go on the left-hand side. Let's have a look at your results, because what we might want to do is just change the distribution on how it's actually going. So scroll to the left. And everyone can learn from this when we're doing it. Can you see your buyers outer suburbs is a lot more than your buyers inner suburbs? Your buyers inner suburbs is the cheapest lead. If you keep going to the left a little bit, you've got 4 leads at $37 compared to 1 lead. So what I would be doing is getting more of your budget going towards your buyers inner suburbs. I'm even thinking you've done 1,661 for investors inner suburbs, which basically hasn't done anything. You know, after a little while, after about 3,000, we've got to work out whether you're going to keep that on or you're actually going to turn that off. Because now what we're doing is what we're doing is we're optimizing now. Okay, so we're obviously saying, okay, your ad is resonating, people are responding. Okay, but what we need to do is now get our costs down per lead. Okay, so you know those other 2 are quite high compared to your inner suburbs, and one's not even performing. So we need to keep an eye on this and make some adjustments. But what I would do personally, first of all, what's your budget a day?
50 per day.
Okay, so what I would actually do straight away now, before we actually do anything, I wouldn't turn anything off yet. Wait till your investors inner suburbs get to 3,000. Even then, you know, you wanted to keep these going. If it was just a normal campaign, I would even turn the other 2 off. But you still need investors in yours. You know what I mean? You don't want to close your campaign to investors, because that investor might actually buy, even though their lead cost per lead is more expensive. They might be the ones that are going to buy your property. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we want to at least keep some going to that, because it is getting the lead. But what I would probably do is if you go to buyers inner suburbs, actually, do you want to actually let me take over your screen and I'll...
Yeah. Go ahead. How do you do that again?
I've requested access, so you just need to okay it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to edit this. Okay, and you have $50, so I actually want to be able to put your Here we go. It's not actually allowing it to do that. We can't guarantee this amount will be spent. Let me just close that and go to here. Actually, this one, we might reduce that one. It's been playing up a little bit, Facebook. Can we do CBO here? It's not allowing us to change that now. Oh, here we go, edit. Okay, so here we want to change that to, say, minimum $4. Okay, because that's your non-performing one.
Uh-huh. I'll walk away from here.
Oh, hang on, let's just have a look at that. Sure. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to increase the other one, the buyers inner suburbs. They actually changed the format of that. That's why I'm just like, it's like being in someone else's kitchen.
We're minimizing the spending, and the other one we
we'll increase it. So you've got 20, let's go to 25 and see if it will allow us to do that. Yeah.
And initially, how it was here on this one, it was 15.
Yeah.
Did you set it up at 15?
Yeah. So that's what you do, and this is what we're talking about optimizing now. Okay, so what we're doing is at the beginning we just guessed how much we wanted to put towards each one. Now we're saying, okay, now we've got some results. Now we can optimize. I want half of your spend to be going towards this one, and then half is going to be going to those three. But that's been minimized. Once that comes to about 2,000 or 3,000, probably 3,000, and it still hasn't got a lead, I'd be turning that off. And at least we can keep an investor's outer suburbs on, okay? And we might just distribute our spend on that much. But that's, look, that's an amazing price per lead.
Shani, could it be that the reason why that particular one was performing better is because we did have a more allowance for the spending on it?
Well, no, it's per lead. So it's still an amount per lead. Okay, so it's still it's in comparison to your actual budget, to what it is. So that definitely is performing the best. If you see, Facebook's given about the same to those three. Okay, so the reach has been about the same for those three, but that one's given 4 leads and that one's only given 1. So what we're saying is Facebook give
out of those 4 leads, maybe all of them or 3 of them were just putting the number in. I tried calling them and wrong number, the John Johnston,
right.
Or we need to see more further on to see who are the real leads.
Yeah, and that will just be numbers game. I don't know how else that you would refine them. I guess that's just one of the things that you've got to test about the leads that are coming through. Make sure that when they do come through that you're calling them almost immediately. How long is it taking for you when they put the lead in for you to call them back?
Some of them straight away, and that's actually my question. So
yes.
You're saying immediately, yeah?
Yes, immediately. Because when someone is interested, they're interested right now, they might not be interested in an hour, okay? So it's your responsibility to actually get there and get it straight away when the lead comes through to call them.
Question is, they don't request a phone call. They just downloaded information.
Well, Juanita, what would you say? I would say yes. I would say yes.
They've got their number there. I'd definitely call them anyway.
Yeah, I definitely would say yes. And if they don't want to, that's what it is. You've called them. This is about generating leads and closing those leads.
Yeah, and if you've got, and that's what's really important as well, is the whole, like how your phone, how you speak on the phone makes a massive difference as well.
Yep.
Just speaking, if you have a script or something, like a script or
I tried and I was so quick. What do I say? I thought I'll tell them that I noticed that you have inquired about the property we have, we're developing or building, and some of them said, no, I haven't. Like, it's like, no, not that I know of. Not. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm thinking maybe somebody has put the wrong number and I'm calling the wrong person. So I'm like, oh, okay, sorry about it. So I hang up. So none of those 3 that I called actually admitted that they have clicked on that advertisement.
Okay, that's all right. Just keep emailing them as well.
Yeah, it's good to just try and connect. You might just get someone. It's good to always call people if you've got a number anyway, regardless.
And just say,
because you never know who, who you might end up speaking to. It is a numbers game. And if you've got good phone skill sets for the phone, that makes a massive difference. I know with me, I've done phone sales for years, and I know sometimes, like, depending on what I'm like on the phone, it was a bit of a learning curve. I really had to learn and practice and train and get training on how to speak on the phone to get the numbers and the conversions.
Do you mind sharing, Juanita, how you're doing this? What are the tricks that you use? What works for you?
When I'm over the years, because I've sold different things over the phone, like the number one thing is, a few tips that are important is, always sound like you're smiling. They can't see you, but sound like you're smiling, so have a big smile on your face. Yeah. And always like active listening. So if you're talking to them, if they're talking, then when you respond back like you've heard exactly what they've said. So it is.
So you repeat back what they've said. Is that right?
Yeah. So they feel like they've been heard. So that those things are important, and just building that rapport with them. When you're speaking with them as well, like, if you can connect with them, being really friendly and smiley and saying their name. And just, I think active listening is very important, and just sort of like, they feel like they're being heard, and sounding like you're smiling. I don't know, what do you think, Shani? You must do some phone sales, do you?
Yeah, that's basically it. You're listening, you're smiling is a big thing, because you do come across when you're smiling and things like that, answering the questions that they've got. But yes, you definitely need to be calling them within an hour, if not earlier. Okay, and yours is a numbers game, and obviously, you only need to sell 2. You're not like, most people that needs to sell, a lot. You need to sell 2. So it's totally a numbers game with you, and every lead is going to be, obviously it's going to cost you quite a lot compared to a normal business, but that's okay, because it's all in comparison, and you just need to be there and just doing it. Your email campaign, so these people might not go, they might go, oh yeah, no, I didn't call or whatever, but if you're emailing them and you're talking to them in your email, building that relationship up, then you don't know what's going to happen in 2 or 3 weeks when something changes in their life, or they've realized that, yep, this is an investment property or whatever it is. And it might be 3 months, it might be your next lot that they're actually going to buy. You know what I mean?
But the biggest trouble for me is the start. I find it very easy and natural to talk to them after I have the permission to ask them the questions. Like, how do I start? Okay, like, what do I say? I see you have inquired. Would you mind me to ask you a few questions? Or do I say, do you have any questions? Or
I'll tell you who's really good to talk with you about that is Ksenia and Anastasia.
Okay.
They'll tell you the exact script that you need to use in sales, because they're the sales coaches.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, but with the Facebook advertising, you're getting the leads in. That's great. Now, your second part is to obviously convert those leads and knowing what to do with that.
Oh,
so, excellent. Oh, let's go on to the next person, because now we've got a line in place. Jody, did you have any questions today?
No, not today. I'm still sort
learning
of working through the beginner course, and today's more just about touching base and seeing what you guys
Ladies,
do
just
here.
for a moment, I might have a buyer over there. I'll quickly go and chat to a person who just stopped and took a photo of my sign.
Yeah, no worries. You do that. All right. See ya. Okay, so you're doing the beginners course now. How are you finding it?
Yeah, this is all brand new to me. I haven't really done any of this before. Colin's my employer, and he's been doing ads on Facebook for a while, but I haven't had anything to do with Facebook advertising at all. So
Yep.
it's interesting.
It's a great learning experience, isn't it? Something that we're all
Get
forced.
over my head, but I'm getting.
We're all forced into it, and when you're shown step by step, and Juanita's the same, we're all forced into it, and I'm the same too. I only started doing 3 years ago. I started doing posting on social media on people's pages, and I'm going, no way am I doing ads, you know. And then it came to a stage that it's like, you know what, you got no choice, girl.
Yeah, it's
So
time to do that.
we're all in the same boat. But that's really good. The foundations are quite simple, but it sets out the foundations that you need. And you might go, oh my gosh, what's she teaching me this for? You know, very, very simple, but then it allows you to get to the next level, which is the advanced. And that's where we start talking about
I
things
think
like
I sort of need to spend a little bit more time working out the costs involved. I noticed when I hit a certain section last week in the course where it was talking about working out, you know, what your product actually costs and that type of thing. So
yeah.
I've got to try and get my head around that and how to do that.
Yeah, that's basically before you actually get into Facebook, you know,
Yes.
is to actually understand the lifetime value of a customer.
Yes.
Because if you just go, oh, look, my product's $100, say, for example, and it's costing me $80 to get a client, you're going to go, oh, well, that's not worth it. But then if it's $100 and they come back every month, that's actually $1,200. Now, is it worth spending $80 on Facebook advertising to get a new client?
Yeah.
You're
Well, I guess it's for me just working out those figures though. I sort of did some training as an accountant, so trying to work out like figures out of the air is a little bit out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do a little bit of work on that. But
yeah. It's actually, it's just getting the things together. But, you know, usually, most of the time, I think it's probably more of your understanding to actually realize that Facebook advertising, the cost for Facebook isn't cheap. But if you actually look at it as a customer acquisition program and then you nurture them afterwards, then is it cheap? It actually is, because how else do you get a new customer? How much do people actually pay to actually get a new customer? And if that's the case, then Facebook advertising is quite, you know.
So you're paying initially to build a database, really?
Correct. And then after that, then you use whatever you need to do to get them back. And that can be Facebook advertising, but it doesn't need to be, because once you have that relationship, the email address, you can nurture off Facebook.
Yeah.
I still do encourage people to nurture on as well, but you don't have to be spending the huge costs. And it obviously costs a lot less to bring them back, etc.
Okay.
So now, I don't know if we're going to be able to give up remote control. I might actually have to, she's just gone and her screen's still there. Stop video. Okay, let me just see. I might have to throw her off. Can you guys still see her screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remove. Yes, I might just have to cancel her. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, Maria. All right, Juanita, let's go on and have a look at your campaign, shall we?
Okay, well, I finally did the new video. It's really hard down at the beach to do the video because all these things got in the way, like people, wind.
Yeah. Did you get a lapel mic?
Yes, I had. I finally did the new one this morning, but can I get your feedback?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Look, to be honest, I think it's probably about the best I can get.
Yeah, and you know what? It doesn't need to be perfect, and we are more critical of ourselves than other people are. And again, this is an ad, so 80% of the people might not even actually listen to it. They'll be reading your subtitles.
Exactly.
So let's take all that into consideration as well.
Yeah, so I'm pretty confident. So I did already organise the subtitles.
Yep.
which only costs $2 with
I'm actually, I've got a webinar coming up, which I'll invite you all to. Not this Tuesday, but the next. I'll start advertising in a few days. And I went down and did it yesterday. And I'm like, okay, rev.com. And sorry, Jodie, rev.com is when you have a video, 80% of people don't actually listen to your video. They'll view it. And so it's 100% imperative to have subtitles. And all of us are going, oh, really? Do we have to put these subtitles on? Well, rev.com is $1 a minute. Now, if you want to speed it overnight delivery like Juanita, it's $2.
Oh, when you do two, it actually comes in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Really? When you do Pronto.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Because I'm trying to plan out because my ads will start next week, and I'm like, okay, I'll do the video. So on my to-do list is like, get subtitles done. Oh, hang on, I better wait. I better look, do that for overnight or whatever it is. But if it's 5 minutes, fantastic, excellent. I'm not even going to bother. So that's good.
I like your nails.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
really nice.
I've been treating myself, and I went to the other day, and I think this is more expensive, but the woman charged me the same. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, awesome. That's nice. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
All right. So how do I do share my screen?
Share your screen, and then you can do your video just per normal.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah. Sorry, my cough's still here. 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
Hang on, just stop it and turn your volume up.
Can you see it?
I can see it, but I can't hear. Can you turn your volume?
Yeah. I've got my volume right up.
Okay, start again.
Can you hear it?
No, I can't. I wonder why. Oh, what about the volume on the left-hand side here? Underneath the 12. Let's try that one. Can you see? On the actual video. On the video.
Oh,
underneath that.
Oh,
no, that's 100. Yeah.
That's up too.
Yeah.
Did you want me to just message it to you?
Just try it again. Let's go start from the beginning, and let's just be really quiet. We might be able to.
Oh.
That's a nice one too.
Yeah, that's a really nice one, but it's in the house.
Doesn't matter. Let's have a look at both of them anyway.
Can you hear?
Not really. But it's okay.
Can I just send it to you on Facebook?
Yeah, you can do that. And I'll have a look, and I might share it on my screen, see if that works better.
Yeah.
So, Jodie, we've got our next session tomorrow, don't we?
Yes, 11.
Yep, cool.
Yep. Hopefully by then I'll have a few more of those modules finished and better idea of what I'm doing.
You're finding them really good though, easy to understand?
Yeah. It's just it's a little like putting them into practice and actually getting a start on it. Yeah. And I've got to talk to Colin too about what program he actually wants us to work on.
Yep.
Have you got it?
I do. Just hold on a sec. Okay. Let's just. Let me just see if I can hear it now. Yeah, I can hear it. So let me go share my screen now. Do you want to unshare your screen? Yep. So I'm just going to move the camera. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, let me just try and find where I am. Okay.
Are you at the point where you're giving up, trying to give up? It's just too difficult.
Can you hear Bernie?
I know that's getting very well.
Yeah.
Just
like you, and now there's smoke. The problem is that all the methods that you've attempted to quit in the past with haven't addressed what smoke, which that's deep, you just have it in run. with our treatment, we break the habit, we disconnect the triggers, we take away that craving, and you walk out feeling like a smoker. Yes, you may have tried hypnotherapy, but you haven't seen us with the leading smoking clinicians in Australia for 19 years. To find out more and speak with us personally, then please click below and we look forward to helping you. Are you at the point where you're giving up trying to?
That's lovely.
Fine.
Yep.
I've got the caption.
Yep.
The volume on my end is fine. I don't think there's
Yeah. No, it's not. It was just Zoom. That's cool. Could you hear mine though?
Yeah, it was a bit quiet, but I could hear it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, yeah,
And do you want to show me the other one?
Which one?
The one that I said, oh, you look good.
Yeah, that's not to do with this though. That's something else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's to go on my landing page. It's video.
Okay, cool.
I've actually already got it up. I've got it up on my landing page.
Excellent. Cool. No, that's good. That's good. You're getting a lot of, because now that I get the emails, you're getting a lot of comments on your posts. You got a lot of.
I can't see most of them though.
Do they come in the email?
No. I don't. The reason I don't get the email is because it's on my old Big Pond email address, which I never look at.
Oh, okay.
I see the notifications.
Okay. I've got, as you said, I've gone to Facebook. So let's just see what's happening. It's been escalated. What actually happened with Juanita, Jody, is that she can't see some of the comments on her ads, and so she can't actually access Facebook. Because what they do, there's a live chat facility, and what Facebook's done recently is just basically said, if you don't spend enough, you can't talk to us.
Right.
So she's going. So I actually have to talk to Facebook for her,
Okay.
which I've done, and they're just saying something, and we're saying no, that's not acceptable. So it's been escalated.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just see how they come back with that. And what I'll just do is I'll be forwarding, like what you did, Juanita, if that's good with you. I just copied and I said, my client's getting very frustrated. Here's her response. She spends a lot of money with you. And then they said, I'm sorry. And they're very polite and they're very helpful.
Yeah.
Let's just see what
I said they're going to get an engineer to look at it.
That's right.
It's really weird, but we'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all
and
good.
your ad account, that was good.
Yeah, that's all sorted, so that's good.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Because now you won't be flagged. The reason why that happened to you the second time is because it wasn't dealt with in the first place. Right?
Yeah.
They had 2 flagged ones. What they actually did, Jody, sort of just a little bit of background, is because Juanita does stop smoking hypnotherapy, they saw the word smoking and the bot picked it up and disabled her ad account, just like that. And it actually had been done once, and then the second time had been, then they picked it up, and so we've had it reactivated.
That's Colin waving at you there.
Hi, Colin.
Okay.
So,
Hi, Colin's arm.
Colin's arm.
you can join us, Colin.
No, he's got a client coming in.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Excellent. Cool. Okay. Are you happy with your campaign, Juanita? Is there something that you need to share on it?
I'm not sure. Like I'm just I don't know how it's looking at the moment.
Do you want to share your screen with you?
And do you mind showing me how to put that new video in? Because I tried the other day to put another video in and I got a bit confused again.
Okay. Well, let's share your screen and we'll do it now.
Okay. Thank you. So, and maybe you could give me an update on. Maybe you could sort of tell me again if you think it's going well. Thank you. Okay. So I'll go into the right one.
Since the other one is now active and it allows you to go in there.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you for that. Thanks for your help.
That's okay.
Yeah. So now, yeah. So yes, I go here.
Okay, so let's just go to the last 7 days. Let's just have a look at what your 79 cents. Yeah, let's go last 14 days. Yep, let's go the last month. Cool. Your cost per result is not going down at all. It's staying the same, which is great.
Good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's just click on your campaign and let's just have a look. You've only got one ad set.
Oh,
No,
so
don't edit.
I've just gone on the wrong thing.
Yeah, just close it.
Yeah, so I've got the 2 ads running now, and I put, because I was worried about the comments, I tried to change to the other ad, but the comments are the same on both videos. The comments are the same anyway,
Yeah.
so it makes no difference. But now I think I need to open this one here that's disabled. I need to put the new video into that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just
Go into edit.
Yeah.
And then I need to go to
scroll down. No, on the right hand side one. Okay, go up. Oh, okay, stop. Hang on. Go up slowly. Go slowly. Okay, go down now. Okay, so just go clear video. Stop clear videos on the top.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I want you to find out, I think it's got to go up. Yeah, add media, go down, stop, add media, go add video, upload your video now. See, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's not here. I need to go and get it.
Yeah, go and upload.
Which one is it? It must be this one.
Be the MP4, wouldn't it?
Would it be?
I don't know. I'd say so, because an MP4 is a video.
Yeah, that would be the right one.
Okay, so what I would actually go, you can scroll up while this is loading. It might take a little bit. I've changed the, keep going up, to call it video 2. Okay, so you know that this is the second video that you...
The whole thing?
No, just add 2 on the end.
Oh.
Because you've got 1 up there and then you've got, this will be your second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other one says video 2.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you got image 1, image 2. Oh, just go video 3.
Yeah.
You'll know which one it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and scroll down. Let's just make sure that it's all there. Scroll down on the one on the left, the left scroll. Just a little bit to the left. No, not that one. Right next to it. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you can press it. So you haven't got the subtitles in this one though?
No, I need to put them in now.
Oh, okay. So how do you do that? Do you do it in here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You did it last time that way, didn't you?
But now I can't seem to find it here.
Go edit video, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because I want to change also the thumbnail thing.
Yeah. So you go thumbnail, you go custom.
Automatic thumbnail previous.
Go custom, see in the middle, custom. You can choose which one that you want.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice one though, the default one.
First one.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Okay, save that.
No, you want to put your captions in now?
Yeah.
This is probably a little bit hogwash to you, Jody, but that's okay. You'll understand it.
No, that's okay. I've done captions through Camtasia and everything for Kajabi.
Okay, cool.
So most of that I'm familiar with. It's how Facebook works with the ads.
Yep. Actually, when you get to Ads Manager, it's actually 80% of the work's been done. All we're doing here is inserting stuff, as you can see.
Save?
Yep.
I still get confused on my own trying to do it all.
So can you just play it now?
Yep.
Oh, see, yeah. Does it? Ah, that's better. Yeah, cool. Ah, why is that happening?
Well, I paused it.
When she's moving the mouse on there, the
What's
information in the
happening?
menu is popping up, so it pops the subtitles up.
Oh, okay. So if you just leave it, it'll stay down
If
the
you
bottom.
leave it alone, they'll stay down the bottom, yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Yeah, I was worried that the subtitles were going over your
We're
face.
shifting all over the place, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So what was your answer, Bernie? I'm confused.
It's Jody.
When you it's all right, Bernie's fine. When you touch the screen, that menu pops up, so it shifts the subtitles up as well. So if you actually take the mouse off the screen, they'll shift down back to where they should be.
Yeah. So play it and leave your mouse off the screen. And then it goes back down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. So what's your name?
It's all right. Bernie must have logged in last time, so
It's Jody.
her
Jody's
name.
her name.
My name's Jody.
Yeah. Cool. Excellent. Done. So just go publish now. And we're done. And we want to turn
Are you
that
sure
one
it's okay?
Yeah, totally. Totally. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I like the blue. The blue stops the scroll. People go, oh my gosh, nice beach.
Yeah.
Whatever's going to stop them. And then they'll start listening.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get, because your video on the beach looks so good.
Yeah. Okay, so close that.
Okay.
Down the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to turn that one on, toggle that on. See, on the left-hand side, we need to toggle that on. No, see the grey, the toggle.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. And then you want to turn the other video off, number 2 off.
Do I?
Are you going to leave it on, or are you going to leave it? What do you want to do?
What do you think?
Well, you can leave it. You can just see how Facebook's feeding it out. I'm just wondering whether it will give the second one a good go, because it knows that your first one's done so well. It might feed everything out to that one. Leave it for a day or two, and then just see if it's feeding out to the first video 3. If it's not, you can it's not, by toggling it off, you're not actually resetting it. Okay, it's just toggling it off. So if you toggle it back on, then it can be okay.
Can I just toggle, should I toggle it off then? Because I feel like even the image one hasn't had a chance.
That's right, exactly. Can you see you've got, go last 7 days. So 973 compared to 52,000. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. Okay, so you won't toggle it off. Just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
You know what the results are for the other one, so just make sure that it's not going to decline, as in, you know, your results are going to start going down. If it is, then you can always turn it back on, but give it a and see how the others go. Now,
where's just one more thing, Shenny, just what's that thing? Is it the frequency, the rank? You said it couldn't go, it's got to stay between 1 and 3.
Yeah, your frequency. So if you keep going across, I think there it is there, 1.49.
Okay, so sometimes I worry over nothing. Sometimes I worry.
Well, your results are going to be telling you whether the frequency is too high, and we've just seen your results are staying stable. So
it's good. It's all good.
At the moment, yeah. But, you know, it's good to give the variation, because the more variation that you've got, the less likely you're going to have fatigue. And because it's your face, people will go, oh, yeah, I saw that woman before.
Yeah.
But it's in a different, so it actually could re-attract people who might be getting a little bit, oh yeah, there she is again. So yeah, no, excellent, good job. No, I mean, look, you're doing really well in it. It's an amazing campaign. 79 cents is pretty good per landing page view.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much. And I think the next thing I really want to focus on is just capturing the emails by doing what we spoke about, which is
which is a new campaign. Yeah.
And I'll get on to that. I'll get to that now.
Excellent, fantastic.
Okay,
excellent. No worries. Well, I think that's it. If anyone else has got any other questions?
No, not yet.
No, you will soon.
I will after tomorrow, probably.
All good. That's what these are for, you know, for us just to share and learn from each other and things like that. So, excellent. Well, I'll post it on the page. I hope you guys don't mind, but I've been posting it on the page as well, which is really good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, no problem.
Jody, did you Make sure you join the Facebook group.
I have, but it's through Column. So.
I'll tag Colin then when I show this.
Yeah. So
okay.
because he uses the page for the business and everything, so I have access to all of that.
Right. Okay.
So I just tend to
just use that. Yeah. No problems.
What's your business, Jodie?
It's the Emotional Freedom Hypnosis Centre.
I was referring through Maggie as well, so they both know Maggie.
Yeah. So we've just done our first online course in Kajabi. Maggie helped us set all that up. And
okay. Did you write a book with Maggie as well?
No. We haven't written a book. Just done an online course.
Just an online course. Yeah. Oh, cool.
The whole sort of getting things out there and online.
Yeah.
So Colin's done his own advertising through Facebook for years, but things are starting to taper off there. And Maggie said, "Talk to Shani." So Colin said, "I'm too busy. You're going to have to do this course. Here you go." That's me.
So we've, I don't know if I told you, Anita, but you probably know that I've got an 8-week program now. So I don't usually just do coaching one-on-one now. I get everyone to do that 8-week program because there's 2 online courses, and it's about the strategies involved and the whole. Then when I do talk to people, then they're not actually wondering what I'm talking about, that they actually know that, and then we'll just work on the campaigns. So
So I've been working through that program in the last week or so.
Yeah.
So to try and work out where we're going to go from here.
Yeah.
Early days.
Certainly is, but it's an exciting journey. And I'm actually just writing something for my webinar, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I was exactly the same as every other business owner, and I was going, oh my gosh, I don't have a choice. So I learnt Facebook advertising, and you don't think about all the things that you've achieved, especially when I'm supposed to be telling everyone what my results are and everything, and then I'm going, oh my goodness, I just got 3,000 new customers in 3 months.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why am I telling people? Because I'm not a salesperson, I'm a teacher. And so I actually have to go into the sales zone, because obviously I have to sell, my courses and things like that. So I forced myself to do that. And I'm looking this morning, because I'm actually adjusting some videos that I'm doing. I'm like, 3,000 customers. And then I looked at the ads manager. I'm going, 3,000 customers in 3 months. And so I was just like everyone else, but then just decided to learn. So,
you get very focused on the next project, don't you? Like, I've just come out of a standard admin position to learning how to do like Kajabi and Camtasia and all this stuff, and setting up landing pages. It's all completely brand new, and I've just got the hang of that. Colin goes, here you go, here's the Facebook stuff.
And you know what? It's like that now in business, unfortunately. And we don't want to. We like to be in our own comfort zone, but to keep up in business now, we don't have a choice. And I'm like the same as you. I was just doing this, and I had another girl that I was working with before, and she used to do all the landing pages or the website and everything like that.
Yep.
And we decided that we're obviously on different journey paths, and that's fine, absolutely. And so I've just learned all myself, and I'm doing my landing pages, I'm doing my website. Now I'm doing the webinar platforms. I'm doing, every single thing to do with the webinar platform, the landing pages, the registration, and, everything else. But it's scary and it's daunting. But at the end of the day, you look back and you go, oh my gosh, did I do that?
I learned how to do something.
Yes. And you know what you've learned is actually very, very valuable in today's business world. And
that's what Colin keeps saying to me, you can put this on your resume now. I'm like,
totally, absolutely. And everyone needs a landing page. Every single business needs a landing page. So imagine how much that's incredible. And then Facebook advertising, I mean, I can tell you from experience, you know how to do Facebook advertising, you can do anything. I mean, look at Juanita, how successful, and your business is based on Facebook advertising. If you didn't have Facebook advertising, where would you be right now?
Cleaning.
Very true. It's so true. I like that. Can I say that? What would you do if you weren't doing Facebook advertising? You go, cleaning?
That's what I was doing. I was doing cleaning before this built up.
Oh, okay.
That's really, really good to know. I like to share that, and Juanita, one day I actually want to share that, because I want to start sharing my clients' wins with other people. And it's not just about bragging at all. It's actually about inspiring other people, because they're saying, you know what, if you can do it, then why can't I do it? It's like me. If I need to inspire people and go, if I built up 3,000 new customers in 3 months, why can't you do it when you're showing the exact things that I've actually done as well?
Mm.
So, you know,
Yeah,
it's actually a gift to people, and I think we need to change our mindsets on that. It's actually a gift.
Well, that's it. Well, that's it. And I mean, you know, a lot of therapists, I mean, I have had other businesses before, but I had one business and then that stopped. I was in between businesses and I just went and got any work I could get. I was doing cleaning and working in offices and filing and working, anything I could do. But, you know, the average hypnotherapist, I think, only earns about $40,000 a year. And a lot of them have a plan to get a business and get a clinic, and often they don't get anywhere with it because they struggle to get clients.
And so if you have a tap to get clients, that is the most powerful thing. And you can obviously, like what you did, you go, oh, I need to get a few more. Sure, scale it. So you scaled it, and then you got exactly the number that you wanted. And all of a sudden, if you become too busy, then you go, okay, well, I'll just restrict that tap a little bit. And then, okay, now I can, you know, open the tap a little bit more. And that's
exactly.
You know, and that in itself is powerful. Is absolutely powerful for any business.
It really, truly is.
No, totally. Well, thank
you
for sharing that. You've made my day, because, you know, sometimes I'm at the back end of doing it, and like I'm getting off our call now, and I'll be doing client work and everything like that. And, you know, you do the numbers, you put all this in, you know, do your strategies and stuff like that. But to see talking to people with the end result, that's really empowering. It's really good.
No worries. No worries. Have a great day.
Yes, well, have a great day, and we'll talk next week.
Thanks, ladies.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.